Today I have my E-Flite P-47D Thunderbolt. It's a really old RC plane. Looks fantastic. Everything seems to be working, so let's get this one rolling then. I know that tail draggers and these warbirds are a little bit tricky. You just have to be gentle on the throttle stick. Have like a, like the tendency has to nose over. So the trick is then when you have like tail draggers in these warbirds, just don't push the throttle too much, because then you just start to wander on the ground, and then you might have some torque issue when you finally got the ground. I think this plane just looks fantastic. It's a really beautiful one at 1.1 meter. And still it's a featured RC plane with retracting landing gears, also with flaps. This plane does also come with a kind of a plastic piece you put underneath. You can have this one as a hand launcher and belly lander also. As always, I prefer to have my planes just operating on wheels when I go up and when I go down. Very easy to move this one around, just do whatever you like. I liked 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 meter RC planes. I think it's like the sweet size of many of them. Quite easy just to transport to your flying location and still visible in the sky. Usually have a nice stability to them also. And this plane, I think it's just a fantastic looking RC plane. In general, all P-47 RC planes, or just real planes also, just looks fantastic in my opinion. I mean, it's one of the classic designs. I mean, of course you have the P-51, the F4U, T-28, like the normal usual suspects when it comes to warbirds. So I have a group of people just behind my back doing some sort of group exercise, so you might hear the voices and if they're just shouting. Usually I fly my planes just early in the morning, because I know that there are not many people outdoors. Usually there's no wind. I mean, today it's kind of it's not too bad of a sky. Especially as this plane then is green and have a pretty good contrast. There are less cars outside, so usually the sound is also good. This one runs on a 3S battery. Good power also on 3S. I think warbirds are really sweet, especially just when you see them in the air. They're kind of a nice planes just to fly. Warbird style, do your round of aerobatics. When you're about to land, or just take it a little bit slower. You have flaps on many of them. And although I think flaps, they're meant to just slow down landing or to create more lift when you're about to take off. But it also is nice just to have a few passes then somewhere in the flight, just to do some flap maneuvers, because you can really appreciate them flying slow, and this one flies just great slow. It's a very lightweight RC plane also. It's doing kind of rudder turns, keeping it quite flat. The warbirds are just fantastic in looking. Just a little bit of wind, so be careful. Gears are out. Going downfield then and get this one down. Usually very easy, but I also have sometimes they kind of just before they stop, just nose over, which is thing I have to practice on. So yeah, it goes down. Yeah, as usual. I mean, you really have to just stay on throttle just a little bit, and then you will avoid this. But I mean, no damage, and this it's a sweet one, really great looking with this green color and a checkerboard nose. I really dig this P-47D.